Hi, Greg Campbell from Lifestyle Tattoo. I've been in the tattoo industry since I was about 7, 8 years old. My brother was a tattooist, so I've been in the industry for a long time. I'm 32 now. I work with my wife, which is pretty odd. A lot of people think that's pretty different, but we get along really well. So I do all the tattooing and she does all the body piercing. I come across tattooing as a career kind of by fluke about 2 years ago. Like I said, I've always been in the tattoo industry and been around the tattoo shop since I was a little kid. I started doing body piercing when I was about 17 years old, and then I was always around the tattoos and was tattooing friends and stuff. And probably picked up a machine when I was 17, 18 years old and started tattooing friends and stuff like that. But over the last few years, a friend offered me a chance and I jumped on the opportunity to get back in the industry. Always been drawing and I'm really passionate about art, so it was kind of like an evolution really. I'd say my favourite style would be black and grey work. I don't know, I'm really inspired by the Chicano movement, the whole black and grey, like Chicano jail kind of style tattoo work. I just really love that. I love doing a lot of pencil sketching, so that transitions into that kind of artwork really well. But that's just something that I've always been into and followed a long time. Growing up in South Auckland, a lot of that artwork was done out that way too, so I suppose that inspired me as well. I suppose I draw my inspiration from a lot of different sources. I'm always online looking at things, trying to catch up with the latest artwork that's coming out, magazines, also music. I use a lot of music. I'll chuck my headphones on and just go into a zone. Movies, my family, everyone, friends, my surroundings basically. A lot of my customers get pictures from the internet, books. It really depends. Friends draw them up, they draw them up. I tend to talk people into getting something custom drawn, which is what I usually do, so I try and draw something up for them. They'll bring in some reference material, give us something to go off, and then we'll get it popping. Normally when people come in, we get them to put down an art deposit, which will go off their tattoo. It's usually $50 in every hour that they tend to book in for their design, and that's just a rough quote usually when they come in. Then I'll take like usually 2 weeks to draw something up, seeing as I'm the only artist here. I usually have a stack of artwork to go through and trying to keep everyone happy. You have to do it in order. But yeah, I can spend like normally from an hour to 3 hours on a design getting it prepped for someone to see, so it really depends on what size they're after. My favourite artists would be some old school cats like Jack Rudy, Philip Liu, John Montgomery, also some like, one of my favourite artists at the moment that we had over here working with us was Boog Star. Really look up to his style, it's amazing. Mr. Cartoon's another one. I could round off the days, there's so many artists that inspire me. Okay, naughty tattoos makes me excited. I'm down with that. I always try and give 100% and stay passionate about what I do. My mom says I'm crazy, but she's passionate about what I do, so I'm very grateful. Ink makes me happy. Tattoos are my life. I'm Greg Campbell, Lifestyle Tattoo New Zealand, and you're watching Tattoo Ink TV.